They know who they are, what they're about, and how to put players in position to win the ultimate prize.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. Wade outside. On the wing, Dang. Back to Wade. There's the feed to Chalmers. Clock at 6. That's good on the jump shot.
And when you look at the Heat, they say they're a development team because of luxury taxes and the like. The Heat have to find players with upside and coach them up. We saw that last year with Greg Oden and Michael Beasley.
Parker left side. All sorts of time. Count that one.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And here's Miami. Wade dishes the box. Pass to Chalmers. He kicks it to McRoberts. Duncan is there. Got a piece of it. Parker against Chalmers. Here's Parker. Parker right side. Back to Duncan. Pass to Parker. 6 to shoot. Get the lead pass. And shot on the way. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Bosch. And even Clark, with the departure of LeBron this past offseason, you saw many free agents still look to play for the Heat. They're definitely doing something right there.
Yeah, you know, they lost LeBron, who went home, but it wasn't an easy decision for LeBron. Bosch decided to stay, and they had several other free agents go out of their way to play in Miami.
No good from Wade.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by Dang. Parker passes to Duncan. Splitter. Spurs working the ball around now. Parker kicks to Leonard. Outside, Green. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Parker's shot is off. So it's Miami now. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach Eric Spoelstra. With the amount of titles and rings the Spurs have racked up in their careers, coach admitted it could be a little intimidating playing against them. He said Duncan is an instant Hall of Fame guy, and that can scare teams. We have to be fearless and play just like they are any other team, any other extremely talented team. Easier said than done, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Here's Parker. The Heat getting the bucket. They set the pick. He feeds it to Leonard. Back to Parker. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
And San Antonio has possession after the Heat pick up 2. Duncan dishes to Leonard. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take. Kawhi Leonard has been talked about and mentioned as the future of this San Antonio Spurs team. 23 years old is all he is, and already a great defender and a much improved shooter from his days at San Diego State.
Spurs trail by 4. Green with the ball. Wade picks him up. And it's Green missing.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Luol Deng is the definition of a gamer. He averaged over 38 minutes a game over the last 5 seasons with the Bulls. Played with a fractured thumb, torn ligaments in his wrist. He always goes all out at both ends every time he's on the court.
And a new group in for the Heat. Chris Anderson is checked in for Bosch. Haslam comes in for Josh McRoberts. Danny Granger is checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Napier in for Dwayne Wade. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the first. He dishes it to Cole. There's the screen. Pass to Granger. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And when you talk about the physical toll for Deng playing those long minutes, tremendous discipline and dedication to keep his body ready to go. You know, his hard work and leadership has to be missed by the Bulls on and off the court.
Nice shot by Ginobili.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Miami trailing. There's 53 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Cole. Granger outside. The dish to Cole. 6 on the shot clock. Rejected by Ginobili. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Clock is at 3. Cole, the pass to Granger. Pulls up. The rebound by the Spurs. And for Deng, back in the 2013 playoffs, he tried to practice through complications from a spinal tap. You don't hear that very often. That was a life-threatening condition.
And Kevin, he was unhappy with his care during that incident and said nobody from the Bulls checked up on him at the hospital. So I think that cast a real cloud over their ensuing contract negotiation.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Granger kicks to Napier. Sinks the triple. "12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Ginobili. Kicks to Bellinelli. Ginobili. And it's San Antonio with another. Tie game in San Antonio. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
And I thought the key to that first quarter, guys, was the turnovers they faced with that aggressive defense.
Well, the defense, as you said, Steve, has been really aggressive, and it's paid off for him a few times already.
Duncan, defended by Anderson. Back to Ginobili. Fires from 18. And another basket for San Antonio.
You know, for a long time, people would think about the Spurs as a slow-it-down team, but they've had an explosive offense the past few seasons.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Gentlemen, as you know, Kawhi Leonard is not one to boast. Coach Popovich is similar, but he doesn't mince words about Kawhi, saying he's phenomenal. He's improved quicker than any player we've ever had because he wants to be great. As time goes on, he's going to take over as the star of the show. Kevin, with a Finals MVP to his credit, we're already seeing signs.
You said it, Doris. Thank you. The Heat came into last season looking to three-peat, and anything less would have been a disappointment.
Yeah, well, you could see that they were focusing on the playoffs last year. The Bobcats didn't really stand a chance against them in round one. It was easy pickings for the Heat.
Here's Mills. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. He passes to Diaw. Ginobili on the wing. A three ball. No good. And it's Miami the other way.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Here's the screen. Gives him the lead pass. The pass to Mills. Offensive rebound, Spurs. And Diao kicks to Ginobili. We're about